friends, welcome to the Samantha Home Aesthetic Thanksgiving special. I have been scouring Pinterest to find the most beautiful tablescapes, place settings, and mouth-wateringly delicious recipes for you to try to make your Thanksgiving dreams come true this year. So whether you're hosting, attending, or just gathering ideas ahead of time, some of these are going to be really simple and easy for you to implement, and some of them might be a little bit more complex, but will be so beautiful and satisfying, you're going to fall in love with them. So let's get started with 5 of the most beautiful and easy tablescape ideas that you can bring to life this year. So this first tablescape idea I have here is using a lot of fresh fruit, especially pears and maybe a little hint of figs here and there. I found this video from Leslie Stokes on Pinterest, and I love how she lays out a nice base of greenery, and then she adds fresh pears and some figs, and then sprinkles in a few taper candles in there. I love this whole look. It's so beautiful. In fact, I was so inspired by this video that I am absolutely 100% planning on using the little bows on the stemware. I love it. I have some pre-made or pre-tied bows that I got on Amazon last year that have a nice little wire backing on them. And so what I did is I just used a little bit of tacky poster putty to hold them up and wrap the wire around it. It worked perfect, and they are actually in my shelf right now displayed with the bows, and it looks so cute for Christmas. So I think it'll be really beautiful for Thanksgiving as well. So thank you, Leslie, for sharing your beautiful tablescape. And I forgot to mention that if there's anything that you guys see in this video that you want to check out, I will have everything pinned on my Pinterest board. The Pinterest board is Give Thanks, and I will post it in the description below. I found this other pin that had a beautiful pear topiary. I've seen people do these topiaries with various things, but I am loving these red pears for Thanksgiving. I think this could be so beautiful. This could also be really beautiful for Christmas as well. This next tablescape, again, I found on Pinterest, is from McKenna Berry. I love following her. She has some really gorgeous ideas, but I love how she added the dried oranges in her tablescape for Thanksgiving. It doesn't have to just be a Christmas thing. It can absolutely be a Thanksgiving thing as well. It is so beautiful and so easy to implement, and if you want to make your own, these are very inexpensive to make. One idea that I am going to be implementing for my Thanksgiving table this year that I was inspired by from this video is to use pears as your table place setting. I think it is so cute. I have these little paint markers I can use, and I bought some red pears, and I'm just going to use find a beautiful script font on Canva and just try to copy it as best I can. It is a little bit forgiving because I ended up messing it up and had to wipe it off. So if you are going to do something like that, I definitely suggest using one of those little paint pens. It actually works really well. The next tablescape idea is a classic, and it is using pumpkins, but I guess maybe the twist on it is not using typical pumpkins that you might see out on the table for Thanksgiving. It's using other colors. So like having fun with your color variety, like this photo here, chopping the pumpkin in half, like to expose the seeds, could be really beautiful and visually striking. On this next one, I love how they're using butternut squash because butternut squash has kind of like a more muted tone to it, and I think that just looks so beautiful on the table. And then this last one is using all different kinds of pumpkins and also squashes to give all kinds of variety in the shapes and the colors, and I just think it looks so beautiful. This next one is so fun. I'm calling it French giving, which I cannot take credit for. I found French giving ideas on Pinterest, and I love all things like European and France, so I was way into it, but I did see all kinds of pins where people were using what looked like probably thrifted silver servingware in varying heights to give their tables like this really beautiful, elegant look. But it's also kind of like an attainable look as well, especially if you're finding some of these pieces at the thrift store. So I love this one. This is like French giving feast. It's using all different kinds of heights to give it that elegance. This next one, I am 100% going to be doing a cute little checkerboard appetizer plate. We're going to get to that when we talk about appetizers at the end of the video. But I love this look on the silver servingware. And I love also this idea here on this photo of using a tall like coupe glass of some kind and putting like butter onto it. I think that is so elegant and so beautiful. Our next tablescape idea is to create a woodland theme. I love this theme. I am way into anthropology and terrain, and this is screaming terrain to me. I love these faux mushrooms. You can get some similar to these at Terrain right now. They even have a really cute little tiny like mushroom salt and pepper shaker that I thought would be so cute for a woodland tablescape like this. But I love how they're using the faux mushrooms here. That seems very fall and autumn to me. And this next photo of this tablescape uses a lot of moss and taper candles. I think this is so beautiful. It's very nice and simple. This is something that you could totally like implement this year with very little time ahead of time. Most craft stores and even Walmart and places like that will carry moss in their craft sections. So this could be something you could do this year. And of course, it wouldn't be Thanksgiving without this last tablescape idea, and that is to just focus your tablescape on fall foliage. Some of these images that I have curated here are very simple and beautiful and using some kind of a little bit minimalist feeling fall foliage. To me, this is giving a little bit minimalist, but I love how they're using tall stems. I love how they're using a few pumpkins here and there, and of course some taper candles. This one with the beautiful pedestal centerpiece is so pretty. I love how they have the dainty little stems coming out and just how this whole overall vibe looks. And then this next one with the dried hydrangeas, I think that is just so beautiful. So here are some tablescape ideas for you guys to implement for your Thanksgiving table this year. Okay, next up, we're talking about place settings, and I found some really beautiful plates that you could use for your Thanksgiving table this year. First off, this Spode, is it Spode or is it Spody? You guys tell me in the comments. Spode Delamere plate. These are classic Thanksgiving. I love this look, and this is something that you could use for years and years to come. Another one that I found that I love that is a little bit more modern and definitely a little bit more on the minimalist side are from Crate & Barrel with this little bit of a scalloped look and this pinstripe of brown around the outside edge. This could be so pretty on the underneath layer, and then you would add like a patterned smaller salad plate on top, maybe something like one of these anthropology ones that I found that have the mushrooms on them. These are so pretty, and it's actually really surprising now that I'm looking at this that these anthropology plates look so similar and have the scalloped edge as well, and they look so similar to these Crate & Barrel ones. That would be such a beautiful stack. Another one that's totally giving classic are these beautiful turkey plates from Williams-Sonoma. I absolutely love these. These would be, again, something you could use for years and years to come. Or if you're looking for something a little bit more moody, I'm loving these mushroom plates from Magnolia. These could be so beautiful with that minimalist tablescape I showed you with the moss and the taper candles. I came across these West Elm napkin rings that I feel like would be so easy to implement yourself if you have extra ribbon on hand and if you have some napkin rings that are just plain circles. This could be so easy and it looks so beautiful. And again, it's something that you could use for both Thanksgiving and for Christmas. Or if you don't have time to make them yourself, you can always order them from West Elm. Thank goodness for Joanna Gaines, because I am 100% going to be using these brown coupe glasses that she included in her Hearth and Hand collection this fall for all of my holiday hosting this year. Like I said, I added a cute little pre-tied bow that I got on Amazon to the stemware and just used a tiny little bit of poster putty to hold it in place, and it looks so cute. I can't wait to use it for my table this year. These do come in a set of 4 or a set of 8, so if you're hosting many people this year, you can definitely get the set of 8 if you need more. And going back to plates, I found these really beautiful stoneware plates on Amazon. I love how they give like this organic shape look. They're not perfectly circle. They have a nice, beautiful, organic look to them, and I love the color variation. These would be so beautiful for a Thanksgiving tablescape. Next, I have a couple of place card holder ideas for you guys, starting off with these cute little paper mache pumpkins from Crate & Barrel. How adorable are these? I thought it was so funny that the photo on the website actually had Samantha on it. It's like telling me like, hey, you need these place card holders. And I think they're actually on sale right now. So if it's something you you think you might really want, these are on sale. I'm really loving these brass place card holders that I found from Target of all places. I thought these were so beautiful and so simple and elegant, and these could be used for all different holidays. This next place card holder could be used for your woodland themed Thanksgiving tablescape. I love this one, and I was really surprised because it was from Magnolia. It's such a cute little like squirrel brass place card holder. I just thought this was such a cute idea. And then, like I said, I am definitely going to be doing the really cute little pear place card holders. They're so easy to make and they're edible, which is great. So this is such a cute idea, and I think it looks so beautiful and elegant. And last but not least, we're going to talk about appetizers, side dishes, mocktails, and desserts. So I just have a couple of recipes that I saw on Pinterest that just made my mouth absolutely water. And I was like, I can't do a Thanksgiving special without sharing a couple of recipes with you guys. So some of these are going to be really simple and easy. Some of them are definitely a little bit more complex, but could make for the most beautiful Thanksgiving. So the first one are these turkey charcuterie boards. I am not the best at making beautiful charcuterie boards, but this one, oh my gosh, you could make this so fun. It's so beautiful. Definitely something that you probably wouldn't want to do if you're hosting, but if you were attending somebody else's Thanksgiving, it could be an absolute showstopper. If you are hosting and you want to do a charcuterie board, I thought that these little stacked look charcuterie boards were so pretty and they looked really easy. In fact, I ended up trying it out for my filming shoot that I did for this Thanksgiving video. It was very easy and it looked great. So if you want something that's a little bit less complicated, something that still looks beautiful, try this stacked look charcuterie board. Another appetizer recipe that looks so good was this whipped ricotta with hot honey dip. Oh my gosh. I literally was like, when I was looking at these appetizer recipes, my mouth was literally watering. And then also these feta checkerboard appetizers. I definitely want to give this a try for my Thanksgiving because I think it just looks so beautiful and artsy, but it's really simple and easy to do. A few more appetizer ideas for you guys here are these crudite coupes. Is it crudite? Again, I don't know how to say that, but can you guys tell me in the comments below? But I thought that these looked so pretty, especially if you're going to do something with the like silver thrifted dishes. If you have some silver coupes, this could be so beautiful. I love how these just add like so much dimension and they seem like they would be really easy to put together. Then after I left Pinterest, I went down a TikTok rabbit hole of finding some of the most mouthwatering recipes ever. Like ever. And these fig and goat cheese rolls from A Bright Moment Co. look so delicious. I love her recipes. She always has some of the most mouth-watering things to share on her Instagram. So definitely go and follow her. And again, if you want to look up any of these recipes, I have them all pinned on my Pinterest board. Okay. Say no more. These French onion and brie puffs with fig jam look so delicious, and they actually looked fairly simple to make. And I'm loving the idea of these steak and burrata crostinis from Adriana's Sweet Life. Oh my gosh, these look so good. These would be a really good one for Christmas. And this last one is one that actually looks very simple. And she even says it in the video that it is an appetizer that looks elegant and complicated, but it's really simple and easy, is this goat cheese log with pistachios and fig jam. Oh my goodness, this looks delicious. And this is something I think I'm going to try for my Thanksgiving this year. A couple more fun ideas for you guys are making an herbed butter to place on the table. I think this could be so beautiful and it would be super yummy. And then also these roasted carrots with whipped ricotta and hot honey. Again, something that is simple but looks really beautiful and just looks absolutely delicious as well. And last, I have a dessert I want to share with you guys. Something that I think I might be making this year are these baked pears with goat cheese, honey, and cranberries. These look absolutely divine. I can't wait to try these. And then if you're going to be making a signature cocktail, or in my case, a mocktail for Thanksgiving this year, I was seeing all kinds of mocktails and drinks using pear slices, and I thought they just looked so pretty. So I found this pear and sage mocktail. I would love to give this a try. And then also this vanilla bean and pear sparkling mocktail from A Taylor Studio. This one looks just absolutely delicious. And that wraps up this year's Samantha Home Aesthetic first annual Thanksgiving special. I loved finding all of these ideas for you guys. I hope that these ideas brought you some inspiration that you can implement into your own Thanksgiving dinners this year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye.